It's been a long time since the release of Aliens vs Predator 2 in 2001. Now, after almost 10 years, the creators of the original AVP game, the Rebellion Studios, pick up this almost forgotten franchise. Is it a glamorous return or an unnecessary creation? Like previously, we watched the story from three different perspectives: a high-tech alien hunter called the Predator, a highly bizarre creature, Xenomorph, and an ordinary human, the Colonial Marine. And again we land on another forgettable human colony, BG-386. And again, an evil Weyland-Yutani corporation sets a residential complex on the surface to cover up their research on aliens and recently discovered Predator's temple. Despite some minor feature mistakes, the plot is still solid. What's more important, all of the characters have their own believable motivations that push the story forward. Aliens vs Predator isn't a straightforward shooter, at least not most of the time. All three species feature a first-person perspective, but they all represent completely distinctive playstyles.
Don't relax.
Being a star of the shortest campaign in the game, Alien is the least straightforward species in the game. It crawls on every surface and uses the darkness for cover. It's quite amazing how many strategies you can pull off to kill your prey, from stealthy sneaking behind everybody and finishing them off, or just lashing onto everybody with claws and sharpened tail. However, the relative fun from playing an alien is often interrupted by confusing controls and the fact that the gameplay soon becomes repetitive.
Spread out! Stand formation! Just another bug.
As a human specimen, you jump into the boots of a guy called Rookie, member of a Colonial Marine unit sent to investigate the situation on BG-386. Of course, you don't come alone, as a whole Marine squad is present on the field as well. You usually hear them screaming in the chatter, but, well, there are some exceptions, like a squad's woman heroine Tequila.
Come on in.
The Marine campaign is literally an outdated shooter. Guns have no aiming sights, there's no ability to lean or even crouch, and cover system is nowhere to be found. What's quite ironic is that, despite all its flaws, the Marine campaign is still the lightest spot of the game. Whether you're holding off an alien horde, traverse the abandoned interiors of laboratories, or Predator's hunting ground, there's always something happening. The strength of this campaign lays in the variety of activities you are supposed to work out, and also is the only part of the story that contains a human aspect, other than just ripping off heads. Unfortunately, in this case, the game doesn't deliver on its foundation completely. The most characteristic features of the Hunter, like the optical camouflage or plasma cannon, are still present, but that's actually it. Instead of Predator's disc, a deadly homing projectile that cuts its target to pieces, we get a f***ing frisbee! A key feature in close-quarter combat is the new melee system. It seems to choose the winner of the fight absolutely random, especially in chaotic multiplayer. Moreover, presence of trophy kills undermine any bit of tactics in close-quarter combat. These repulsive displays of violence appear to be the best graphical moments in the game. Just look for yourselves. Surely, Aliens vs Predator is far from technical marvel, but it manages its creepy claustrophobic look quite well. There are some issues, especially when it goes for character animations, but on the other hand, the lighting effects are truly top shelf with all blinking bulbs and creepy shadows.
Rookie, you still with us?
The character models are okay with decent mimics during cutscenes, but overall they feel a bit too artificial.
Okay, listen up. We have a potential xenomorph infestation here. That's right, a bug hunt. So make sure you nail your targets at a distance. Molecular acid can be a real son of a bitch.
Soundtrack. A key feature in building tense atmosphere is reinserted here from previous movie and game installments with great detail. From Alien's distinctive hiss, characteristic tone of a pulse rifle, to Predator's mask changing vision modes. The music, however, feels a little off, with moments its present are few and far between. This 2010 reboot Aliens vs Predator turned out to be more classic and old school than anyone has expected. You will come to hate pulling plenty of switches and levers, mostly because they remind of the 1999 original game that functioned by the same rules. It shows only one thing though, that for 10 years the franchise haven't made a single step forward. I mean, it's still fun, but we expect something more, don't we?